To experience the depth and breadth of the Queensland Outback, you need to cover some serious distances. The landscape is vast and varied, and there are thousands of kilometres of roads worth travelling. The Channel Country Explorer Self-Drive is a route to add to your itinerary if you want to leave no stone unturned. Start at Winton, the birthplace of Qantas and Waltzing Matilda, and drive west. The first landmark you reach is a hotel. There's only one building in a town called Middleton. Don't be put off by the town size. It's worth buying a beverage at the Middleton Hotel and enjoying the peace and quiet. The nearest neighbour is 179 kilometres away. But if silence isn't for you, then just get Lester the Middleton publican talking. He'll keep things interesting. 50 kilometres on from the hotel, you reach a rest stop. Cawnpore Lookout makes for a photo opportunity as it combines the burnt orange and ochre of Channel Country with a blazing blue sky. It's one of the most stunning vistas that the Outback has to offer. The painted plain is surrounded by the Lily Hills, and it's a view that's hard to tear yourself away from. Continue west to Boulia and the land of the Min Min light. The first unexplained sightings of a light dancing on the horizon came from the Min Min Hotel in the 1890s, and there have been numerous since then. People from all walks of life claim to have seen the Min Min, so if you're lucky, you might see it too. Not brave enough to seek out the lights for yourself? The Min Min Light experience in Boulia does all the hard work for you, with just as much of the thrill. While at the centre, speak to the lovely locals behind the information desk, who can let you know about everything else that Boulia has to offer. Like the Stonehouse Museum, which has an incredible collection of marine fossils. To really get off the beaten track, you'll want to take the time, while you're in the heart of the Channel Country, to explore Diamantina National Park. Golden Plains and Mitchell grass extend for hundreds of kilometres in the park, and there's nothing but a horizon for 360 degrees. As you near the Diamantina River, you'll find cooling coolabah trees, offering shade to travellers wanting to sit a while and enjoy the surroundings. Many species of birds call the Diamantina River home, so birdwatching here can be quite a delight. About 400 kilometres lie between the Diamantina and Windorah, so you'll most likely approach the town in the late afternoon. That leaves you with enough time to take part in one of Windorah's oldest traditions, watching the sunset at the top of its famous red sand dune. Pack a picnic and climb to its peak to see out the day with a glass of champagne in hand as the sun melts behind the red sand. Another Windorah attraction also revolves around the sun, quite literally. The Windorah Solar Farm is a fierce display of modern innovation set against the rugged landscape of the bush. Windorah has the advantage of being positioned between two stunning national parks. And while the first is the Diamantina, the second is Welford, which is bordered by the Barcoo River. There are 3 scenic drives throughout Welford National Park, and each offers a distinctive snapshot of an outback landscape. The various terrains of the Mulga Drive, River Drive and Desert Drive give visitors the opportunity to experience the outback's diversity within a relatively small area. The town of Jundah is an easy drive from Welford National Park. There are many reasons to stay a few nights in Jundah, either in a room at the Jundah Hotel or on a site at the Town Caravan Park. The history of the region is proudly on display in Jundah, both at the Barcoo Shire Museum and on the 4 welcome signs at the entrances to the town. A first port of call should be the Visitor Information Centre, where volunteers will happily share their thoughts about what makes their hometown so special. The centre has free Wi-Fi, which is handy for those wanting to contact home or plan their onward journey. If you're after day trip ideas, you may be pointed towards the scenic Settlers Nature Drive. or towards the Jundah golf course, which uses sand rather than grass for its greens. This Outback ingenuity saves thousands of litres of water and makes for an entertaining game of golf. Another town worth visiting along this route is quaint Stonehenge, population 20. Locals love their little slice of paradise, which they proudly tell you over a beer and a counter meal at the pub. For a more formal introduction to Stonehenge's strengths, say hello to the friendly staff at the Visitor Information Centre, which also has free Wi-Fi and great coffee. If you feel like tackling tougher terrain, take on the John Egan Pioneer Drive. The 8-kilometre long four-wheel drive track has some challenging driving for four-wheel drive enthusiasts and stellar views of the Outback's sweeping plains. Two of Stonehenge's quirkiest landmarks can be found at its outskirts, north on the Thompson Development Road. 4X Hill, named after the Outback's favourite beverage, is more than just a funny name. It offers 360-degree views of the Thompson River floodplain and the Johnston Ranges. On the road out of town, there's also the opportunity to leave a permanent reminder of your visit. It's a town tradition for people to stop and sign the address book by writing their name or suburb not with a pen but with pebbles. Continue the drive north to Longreach to conclude the route. More information about this Channel Country Drive is available from the Barcoo or Boulia Shire Visitor Information Centres, and a detailed itinerary is available from RACQ's Queensland Tourist Information Centres.